Okay, ladies and gents, this is the People's Champion right here. I'm using my quiet night force because obviously we can't make too much noise right now. We are checking out Dark Alliance, and now I've played it on stream for 2 days in a row, and yes, there are bugs. We're not gonna lie about that. But me and my wifey really enjoy it, and I think that a lot of the negative reviews are unwarranted. So just to explain the game to you guys and give our review of it, we're gonna talk a little bit here. So, well, it's mostly gonna be me for the first part, but basically the game itself is a Dungeons and Dragons like game. You have stat customization pretty much like any other Dungeons and Dragons games. You have actual stats that you will come to understand eventually. This is your attack, your stamina, things like this. You can get plenty of equipment and loot, which is a lot of fun. You can select and reorganize your reusables as needed. Alright, you can organize them in any way you see fit. Your moveset is something passive for you guys that you can always activate. Your abilities can be changed around as needed. Alright. Your feats are basically what you gain every few levels or so, and you can use them to unlock things, make yourself a little stronger. Right now, I'm sitting at level 10, and my wifey, playing with lag unfortunately, is also sitting at level 10. We've been playing this game quite a bit, and what we want to say is that in general the game itself is good. Are there bugs? Yes, I think so far we've encountered bugs whereby you do get unfortunately perma-silenced, but that will fix itself usually after you clear the minions away or stuff like that. It's not major unless you're, you know, challenging things beyond your skill level, which would most likely kill you. And also, another bug is that the game often does have crashes when there's new information to be presented. So if you're streaming or things like that, you can sometimes encounter issues. What about you, honey? Is there any bugs that I missed out mentioning?
No, I don't think so. Oh, the only other bug is the voice.
Oh yes, the sound bug. So for those of you that don't know, if you're playing with somebody, cross-playing through Xbox and PC, the voice chat is automatically enabled each and every time, even if you turn it off, and you have to re-turn it off by going to options, here, sound. You would literally have to do this. Even though it's off, you just have to save changes, and it solves itself. So I don't think it's major. But you know, honey, what do you think of the game so far?
I mean, the bugs are not anything that are detrimental to your gameplay. So, although the crash was the only one that I find annoying, or not, I absolutely adore this game. It's so good.
I pretty much feel the same way, and we are going to actually give you guys a combat showcase to show you how combat works in this game, because I think that's where a lot of frustration stems from. A lot of people don't understand that this is a Dark Souls-like game.
Constructing a tower to secure.
So, just for the sake of this combat showcase, we'll be going to one of the earlier levels in the game. Nothing special. Okay.
The Duergar we faced were
we'll be
but an
doing it
advanced
at
force
a
of legions
lower
on approach.
difficulty level, just for some fun. And yes, your little dwarf will have to run all the way over here. Brunar's fun. Now, one of the things that we always want to express to people is that this is a game, yes, you can play it solo, but it's way more fun in a team. You can use the online matchmaking or play with friends. And the reason why is because you get team attacks, team combos. It is just so much easier. When it comes to healing, also, sorry, it's 5 close to 5 a.m. when we're doing this, but what I also want to express is that individual characters do often have their own way of healing or contributing healing to their allies. Brunar can, for example, in an emergency, I can actually sacrifice a lot of my stamina to heal and increase Kaz's stamina if we were really in that bad of a situation. So again, the game itself, yes, there will be some lag, but it's not terrible.
My father's reign. Now,
but it is still our home, and the people within it, your family.
So as you can see, the gameplay is quite smooth. Not having any trouble even while recording
my family
this
rests
YouTube video.
in Mithril Hall, the last home we had to flee.
Bruno is a bit of
All
a
that's
little
left
jackass,
is
but that's
standing
okay.
beside me right now.
Now, when it comes to combat, okay, this is where people get confused. Combat is not such a simple matter as I'm going in, I'm going to swing at everything I see, okay? If you have your ult ready, you'll probably drop it early to dish out some serious damage, take out important targets, like rangers or other things. You probably want to combo with your teammate, your partner, whatever. So, okay, the difficulty level may be a bit lower considering how powerful our armor is, but again, it's something that, you know, you learn over time, and, you know, the looting is part of the adventure. You don't want to speed through things. It's not a hack and slash where you just keep killing and killing. No, it's tactical in a sense. You see, here I am fighting this creature. I can use certain moves, like for example, if I were to use my spinning move, that would help me deal with that creature faster, and I would gain the frenzy buff, which you're seeing right there. But I have to carefully manage my stamina, because if I use too many moves that destroy stamina, I will end up suffering. Hold on, I'm going to cleanse you of burning. So I can heal my teammates with Bruno's Battle Brew and cleanse them of any negative effects once. But this isn't a game where your abilities are constantly up, so please be careful. Okay? This isn't one where you spam abilities and stuff like that, no. You have abilities. My ult has not cooled down for ages. Instead, what I would do is do something like this. Parrying is important, so try to do so when you can. I usually use empowered attacks to launch my opponents, because for me that makes sense. For example, if Bruno stuns or parries somebody, then Caddy Bree can usually launch a team attack of some kind, which, yep, you see that will combo nicely. And while they're stuck, I get to go ham. Again, I give myself a frenzy buff. You have to be careful when parrying as well, because you may not always get the timing right. But when you do get the timing right, you restore some stamina, and that also means happy fun times. See? Team attack right there. Because my wifey managed to hit it hard, so there you go. Now I do not need much by way of healing, so I'll just wait for my wife to be able to heal me later. So we're going to go for the loot bonus, and she's going to increase that. So you can increase loot rarity or rest at a camp. Again, you don't have to.
Come to heal you?
Yeah, please. Also, why is your voice so soft? Give me a second. I'll boost your Discord voice. Oh, fucking Discord lowered you all the way. Lame. Anyway, as you can see, she's healed us, and we're back at full fighting strength. Now, stamina doesn't restore. Okay, your stamina does restore, but there's a... As you can see, it's slowly reducing the maximum value. That will happen. So you gotta manage your stamina. Remember, parrying is a great way to restore your stamina. And I do mean restore the hard cap, not the lousy soft cap. Gonna bomb this thing. Objectives are kind of like that. You will sometimes unlock areas, slowly get things done. Again, as you can see, the gameplay is relatively smooth. There's like no problems with it, but a lot of players, I think they were challenged in terms of their tactics. So sometimes I'll just take a stamina potion early, because these chests may sometimes contain that. Oh, I got Alchemist Fire. Not bad. Let's go.
I got 2 stamina potions, that's fine.
Oh man.
I think what a lot of people also were disappointed over is the fact that I think they thought that this was going to be a bit like Neverwinter. And it's so different.
Mm-hmm. It really is more like Dark Souls, combat-wise anyway.
Yeah.
As you can see, combat is not a simplistic process. You do need to think tactically. Like there, I knew I could put all those guys down instantly. And then I'll move on to the archers while she's finishing off whatever else she's doing. Sometimes I will use attacks that destroy stamina. There's a chance to destroy stamina, but you just have to sort of bear with it as you kill and buff, move in and out of combat. It's a tactical style game because your stamina may sometimes restore thanks to the actions of your teammates, things like that. You just gotta be smart with how you play. And I think that jars a lot of people because they're used to button mashing. You don't button mash here. You think tactically. Okay, she's gonna grab the... No. Not at all. I mean, technically this area is considered relatively easy for us. Let's go.
Right.
I mean, it's still challenge rating 3, but it's just that we've grown so much that we're quite strong. As you can see by how we're wrecking the shit out of everything. You can get crystals to upgrade your armor, so again, there's no, like, great difficulty. Ah, there's a boss there. So we'll show you some boss gameplay right now. Now, of course, we won't show you this full level because it's just a review, but we just want you to see, like, how things work in general, and just know that they're not terrible, as the reviews say. I just unleashed an empowered attack there. This boss is almost getting slaughtered. She's gone ham with her cartwheels again. Now, if you run out of stamina, you're gonna want to at least relax there that way, so you can restore yourself. You do have ranged attacks, but they're just mostly for blowing up barrels. Okay, I'm going back to blow up that other thing. So yeah, fights basically depend on how skilled you are. The more you upgrade your equipment, the more you play the game, the easier the fights are gonna get. So, you know, enjoy yourself and don't take it too seriously, but also don't think of it as something that's going to be easy, squeezy, lemon peasy. I'm just going to waltz through it. No. It takes practice, it takes some skill, it takes knowledge. At least know your opponent and know what you're going to face. Alright, so ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching that review. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The People's Champion will be posting some simple guides on how to improve your gameplay. Look at Kaz doing all those flips right there in front of me while I'm trying to end this video. Much love to you guys. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to feed me, there's also a tip link in the description. You know, you can drop some additional support. And hey, we'll see you all in the next one.
Make sure that you get notified for all future videos.
Yes, hit the bell, like she says. Listen to the Irish lady. And now, we're going to go kick some more ass. See you later.
Bye.